The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Forbath out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Set, ready. 10 Lobos. Blue there. Check. Six.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Go.
Looking to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Here's Jackson to return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the screen. Hey, red 5-2, on here. On the team.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Wentz. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Come get some. Come on. Here, he don't want it. Here, shoot. 55 to Mike. Check. Move. Let's go, Ty. Here, shoot. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
To throw, it's Wentz. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. On first down, McKinnon again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? Here, shoot. What's your son?
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Here we go, Pac-Man. Waiting. 55, Mike. All right, here we go. Let's go, V. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So
a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. 81.
Now Wentz. That's caught inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Go. 180.
Check, 55 to Mike. 3 bud. Watch safety creep.
Kill.
Safety's creeping.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Throwing on second and long. Wentz looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 22 yards there, a first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Got a man open, it's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Here we go. Set. 30 pace. Let's go.
Check, 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 check.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Here we go. 90. Full.
Stanley. See the slot. Watch 38. Watch 38. Cut. 50 seconds.
Ready. Go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to go for a big play. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
So we got man.
Mike, 5.
Wentz now to throw. That's caught left side, Arcega-Whiteside. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here we go. Ready?
Switch up.
Here. Hey, 57.
Here we go.
Switch up.
Into the red zone. Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Forbath, the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.